when I was in my late 20s and I started dating Julian, I had a job at Polo Ralph Lauren in technology. It wasn't a glamorous job by any means, but I had to go to Geneva, and it was a lot about the data from their shops connecting to data from the wholesale, so sort of a logistics data flow. They were trying to consolidate and reconcile with their tills, so stuff that they'd brought, had in their warehouses, how much of it was sold and how much of it was lost. A lot of stuff in warehouses, as any company knows, just disappears, huge amounts, and at least 20% can't be reconciled, sometimes through damage, all sorts of reasons. Anyway, so they were trying to work this out. This was back in the late 90s, I think. And on my way to Geneva, something strange happened. I drove to the car park. I was way ahead of time. There's another guy and me. We got on this, in the car park. This one bus went and we didn't get it. And then the next bus we got, and then we somehow missed our plane. But with EasyJet, they always bump you onto the next flight. And then you just pay the extra. And then there was a snowstorm, and I had to sit at the airport for 13 hours or something. And I sat with this lady, and she spoke to me for that whole time. She lived in Geneva. She was actually an Indian lady. And I do believe they owned EasyJet. And she was telling me all about how she had this very, very geeky son who she couldn't, get to talk to anybody. And obviously I worked in technology. I hated my job at Polo because it was too geeky. However, I was very much used to talking to geeky people. And she's like, oh, you like fashion, and you do technology, and my son really needs some friends. And there's nobody in Geneva. It's full of white people. It's full of racists. And that's pretty much what she said. And then we spent she was a very stylish Indian lady, extremely bright. And that was really funny. So I do hope I bump into them again, because I've got lots of plane ideas.